Hi guys, Andy here, and I'm here to bring you all things mundane and makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you would subscribe to be part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, I'm bringing you the final Bingo of Shame, where we're using the Unearthly Dead of Night palette, and I am duping the Naked Cherry with these palettes. So if you want to see how I create this look using these palettes, doing the final Bingo of Shame, then let's go ahead and get on into it. Hello guys, Andy here, and you have already seen the intro. This is Bingo of Shame Day, so these are the palettes I will be using. I do have the Unearthly Dead of Night palette, so I don't have to actually dupe that palette for once. So that is what this guy looks like. And then I have two palettes here to dupe the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette, because my plans of how I was going to dupe that palette fell through, and I will explain when we get there, because we're going to start by swatching the Unearthly palette since I have this palette. You've already seen the look in the intro, but let's start with swatches. So the shades I got are the shades 5 Cloud, 11 Nightfall, and 10 Garden. So Cloud, Garden, and Nightfall. So those are the three shades that I got from this palette. Not my most favoritist of shades, but it's fine. We'll make it work. So those are the three shades that I got from this palette. So let me do my best to get these colors off my fingies, and we'll get into the swatches from the dupe palette before we get into the look. So for the Naked Cherry palette, I got the shades 6 Turn On, 2 Caution, and 11 Drunk Dial. So originally, I was going to dupe the palette with my Black Cherry palette from Simply Posh. But when you actually look up swatches from the Naked Cherry palette, because I looked up Temptalia's swatches and descriptions of the shades and all of that, the Naked Cherry palette is really not that cherry. It's really nude. So I couldn't dupe it with the Black Cherry palette like I had originally anticipated. So for the matte that I got, which was the shade Caution, shade number 2, I'm going to dupe that with this shade from the Nomad Haunted Europe. This is Mary King's Clothes. And it looks orange here, but it is more of a nude. Like, it is orange, but it pulls, like, it's a tan peachy nude, which is as close to that shade as I was gonna get out of the palettes that I'm working on. Because I was not gonna pull out 100 palettes to try to dupe. Just not doing that. I pulled out like 16 palettes to try to dupe this shade. And then both of my shimmers are gonna come from the Sugar and Grunge palette. The shade Turn On is Prom Queen, and the shade Drunk Dial is going to be Don't Speak. So those are our shades there from the Naked Cherry. As close as I could get. And like I said, I went through and I tried this peachy shade, and a lot of the peachier, like apricot-y matte shades that I had in my collection were more like the first shade in the palette than the second shade. The second shade has a deeper apricot-y tone to it, so I needed something darker, so that's why we're going with that, and We're just gonna make it work. And it's gonna be okay. I have an idea. I have an idea. This might not be a good idea, but it's an idea nevertheless. Okay. Well, I can get rid of this because we've got our swatches. We're going to start by priming with my NARS Shadow Stick in Adults Only. Let me zoom in. Get this on the eyeball. And then what I'm thinking is I'm going to set the eye with Mary King's Clothes, the orangey shade. That's what I'm going to set the eye with. And then I'm going to use the blue and the green all over the lid. Oh, the pump is going off. Enter blood sugar. It's mad that I'm drinking coffee. That is all. Everything else that's on my face is always listed in the description box, so in case you're curious on that, that will be there. I'm getting over being sick, so I apologize if you hear that in my voice, the sniffliness. So let's start with this guy. Put that brush over there. Let's take a big brush. We're just gonna... It's basically the same color as this eye primer. So I think it's gonna work out ever so nicely. Boom. That's it. That's all we're gonna do with that. So let me move that out of the way. So now we're gonna go into the blue. So this is Cloud. And I'm gonna take Cloud. All over the crease. I do like this shade. It's the green that I got that I'm just like, I don't like that green. But I do like this blue. For Unearthly, this is a good blue. Because if you've heard me talk about Unearthly, I talk about how they don't do good blues. But this is a good blue. And I think I'm going to leave that there. At least for the moment. And then I'm going to go into the green. And just... bunk, bunk, bunk this outer corner. Just the slightest bit. And I think that that's it. I think that that's it. So let me, real quick, because the way I've been doing my eyes lately is I'm doing one then the other, then we'll do the lower lash line. So let me do real quick, let me get that going on the other eye. It'll be 1 second for you guys. All right, we are back. And so we're gonna take a little bit of the green. And then smoke it out with some of the blue. Boom. Boom, bang, diggity. Let me do that on the other eye real fast. Okie dokie. So now we're going to take NYX Glitter Glue. I can get some out. And just slap that on your eyeball. Not literally, figuratively. Be gentle with your eyeballs. And then I'm gonna go the gray into the burgundy into the peach. So we're gonna put the gray silver out here. And I always use my finger for shimmers. I just feel like I get a more impact. We're gonna go into that burgundy. And then last but not least, that peachy shade. It's gonna be our inner corner. Boom. So I'm gonna do that real fast on the other eye. I'm gonna put a lip on and I will be right back. All right, so here's the final look. Just put a lip on, finished everything up, and I think it turned out nice. The warm and the cool tones don't look horrible together. I like the burgundy. The pop of burgundy I think is pretty. For our final Bingo of Shame, I'm happy that it's done. It's hard to dupe for me. And so I would prefer, like, if I just had every palette that we did, I think that it would be much easier for me to have the motivation and the want to do it. But the duping is hard, and that has been really rough. In the very beginning, I was just like, I'm gonna do it. I have singles, I have palettes, I can dupe things. But as time has gone on, it's hard. So to all you people who come out here and you dupe palettes all the time and you dupe color stories and you kill it every month, kudos to you, because it is hard. And I underestimated how hard and taxing it was going to be. I would just prefer to have the palette. Like, having this palette, this is the first palette I've had since we started round 2. And it was so nice to just have one of the palettes. Like, you have no idea how much joy it brought me to just have one of the palettes. So, it just made it easy and simple. And granted, I know that that's not the point of the challenge, but I've just learned through doing this that I'm not someone who really loves to dupe things in my collection. I'm not that person. That has taken a lot of joy out of this project for me. So I don't know if DW will be making her own video, but we've already told the group, we told the group almost a month ago that this was going to be the final Bingo of Shame, but this is me coming on here telling you guys this is the final Bingo of Shame. At least for now. It might come back in some other form at some point, but for now, we just need to take a pause. DW and I we've lost our love for this project at this time. And neither of us want to do a project where we're feeling forced to do something. And that's the long and the short of it. And so this is the last one, and I'm happy with that because I feel done. So this is my final look for the final Bingo of Shame for the end of the year. And that is gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you loved this series. I hope you loved everything that we've done throughout the year and the year prior. And I hope that it was fun, because it was fun for us too. It will be missed. So that is gonna do it for the Bingo of Shame. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below. I will feel free to answer them as best as I can. The group is still going to be active, so if you still want to get in on the group and, you know, be part of that, you can just message me or DW, message me, or Sandra or somebody else that's active in the group, because anyone else can add you. But yeah, that is gonna do it. I hope to see you guys on the flip side, at least for this project. And yeah. This is my look, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.